it's time for a Lilyandfox demo video because I have naked nails. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just took off my wraps that I had on for over a week and they still looked great, but I'm really anxious to try this wrap. I'm so excited. It's kind of a purplish color. As you can see, there's no name on it. I don't know the name, I can't remember. But if you would like to try these wraps, you can go to lily&fox.com and you can find some wraps that you can order. I'll tell you right now, it's hard to choose. They're $2.99 per page. And you can get about 2 manicures out of this, and then you might still have some left over that you could use for accent nails or to do a pedicure. This one is a transparent, oh wait a minute, this one is French nails. Oh my goodness, yeah, these look great. So these help you so that you don't have to do the painting of the white strip for the French nails. They're so awesome. These are overlays. You could put these on clear nails, or you could also put these on a color. Here's some UV light ones. I haven't tried those yet. They're supposed to glow in the dark. Here's some awesome, maybe for Christmas, with little presents on them. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so many choices. And you can go online. You can also go to the website and you can type in like a color that you want or something specific that you want. But I'm going to do these, and I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to walk you guys through the process. This is what I use for a base coat. This is what I use for a top coat. I also have a nail file. I've already kind of done some filing of my nails. And I just took some wraps off, so you might want to, if you're just going from one wrap to the new wrap, you might want to wash your hands, get all the kind of the residue off of your hands. And these I've had on my wraps for over a week and my nails look great. They are not damaged like they would be with a regular manicure from the store. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the clear nail polish. This is going to be my base coat. And you can also, you know, make sure you take care of your cuticles and make sure that you can use vitamin E oil on your cuticles. If you do that, I would recommend you would do it maybe the night before you're going to do your nails, so that it can soak in. I think you can even do it like once you have your wraps on, you could just put it right over the wraps. I don't think that'll be a problem. I haven't had any problem with my wraps. Now I am right-handed, so working with my left hand is a little tricky. So I am just applying the base coat. I will wait a little while for this to dry, and this dries pretty fast. It's Sally Hansen Hard as Nails, and I've used this before just for regular nail polish, because when I was a kid I used to always bite my nails, so I was always trying to find a way to make my nails look decent. Although I wouldn't let long nails stop me from doing anything, so I kind of like, I play the piano, I play the flute, so I can't really, none of my life skills allow me to have really long nails. Okay, so I will come back when these are dry. Okay, so I have applied the clear nail polish, and I am now going to do my Lilyandfox nails. So I'm just kind of working with my iPad, seeing how this is going to work. And I have chosen the purple. There's no name for these, but they're beautiful. They're like really purpley, and some are plain, some have glitter. So we're going to try this and see how it goes. I'm going to use these little scissors to cut it open. Now, some of these wraps, I can use one side for one nail and then the other side for the other nail. So that's what we're going to try. They even look prettier in the pack, outside of the package. So here we go. So all of the nail wraps have like a clear little coating on top, and that's can be hard to get off if you're not used to it. I'm going to use this one on my pinky. That is like a glittery one. So I'm going to go, let's see, I'm going to go for the silver part, and I'm going to, okay, so the clear part is coming off easily. Now, some people say that using a piece of cellophane tape would also help for that. All right, so now I'm going to rip the peel, I guess you'd say. Peel the nail wrap off, and I'm going to put this on my pinky. Now, I was kind of doing the thumb first, but I was recommended to not do the thumb. Do the thumbs last. And I thought, oh, that sounds like a great idea. So I'm in a Facebook group for Lilyandfox nail users, and that is a great place to get tips. And people show their nail fees. So cute. Oh my goodness, I'm going to love these. All right, so what I'll do is I'll put this on. Now, I'm going to use the other end for my other pinky. So while it's attached to my pinky, I am going to cut the silver part off. And I'm going to go around, make it curved so it will fit on my nail. Okay, then I'm going to cut this down right where my nail is. And so now I can use the other end of this. If you have really long nails, it might not work. My nails are long for me, but not majorly long for maybe what other people have. All right, so I like to cover it as much as possible, and you can even stretch it over if you have just a tiny bit of nail you have to cover. You just kind of pull it so that it stretches a little bit, and you can put that on, rub it down, and then I'm going to use my scissors. Now my left hand is definitely harder to do than my right hand. Oh, that looks so pretty. I don't usually use purple, but it is really pretty. I know it could, if you have OCD about colors, it might be hard to pick one color. And then I found that I do wear a lot of blue, so when I have done blue nails, I have more to match my nails than I realized. So that looks really, really cute. So there I have two pinkies done, and they're not perfectly pushed down, but I'm gonna let those kind of sit there while I do the rest of them. And then when I'm all done with all of the nails, then I will go through with my emery board and kind of work on those little pieces and ends. Okay, so now I have my, you kind of have to match it up to your nail bed and see which one would work, and then also, you know, how you want the pattern to go. So this one is like a little bit of sparkly. This one right here is a little bit of sparkly. It's got like a little part sparkly on the side. But so does this one. So this one might fit on my middle finger. This one might fit on my pointer. And then I think the solid one will be on my ring finger. And I think my solid is going to be on my thumbs. My thumbs usually do the biggest solid. Now, yeah, if you have wider fingers than mine, you might want to consider, you can like overlap them, and it does work. So if you have like, say, a solid color, you could probably overlap it. So I'm going to my middle finger here with this halfway glittered one. And like I said, you can stretch it a little bit if you need to. if it doesn't go exactly to the end of your nail, it really, I don't think it really matters that much. All right, and I just dropped that one on the floor. Fortunately, it dropped with the sticky side up. So I'll see if this is gonna work for my middle finger. If not, I'll have to get another nail out. Okay, it does work. All right, so you can see these aren't quite perfectly formed yet, but you can do that part and then do the rest once you get all the nails on. All right, so I just got a little bit of the little pieces can kind of be annoying if you while you're doing the manicure, but oh, it's gonna be really nice. Now I found that when I first put them on, they might be a little bit strange feeling because you feel like you might have little pieces of ends that are still not quite taken care of. And so you can, like, over time, they kind of cure, I call it, to your finger. Okay, so now I'm going to do the solid on my ring finger. And I'm going to have to stretch it a little bit. Now, this one's a little bit, I can tell it's a little bit smaller than my ring finger. So you could put it on one side and stretch to the other side, or you could put it in the middle and then stretch it to either side. Okay, so now I'm going to do just like I did the other one and cut the silver part off. And I'm going to, oh my gosh, these look so awesome. All right, I've never used this color purple before. And these are really cool because I don't usually use solid colors. So this is a good way to see how the solids work. I just love all the patterns. I'm a pattern person. But these look amazing. Oh my goodness. I'm going to really love these. Okay. So usually my nails, the nail wraps last for about a week. I went several weeks without any wraps on my hands. And now I'm kind of getting back into it. I see this ring finger has a little spot. I might do an extra piece on that one after I'm all done. Okay, so now I'm going to do the larger glitter one. This is this one for my pointers. Now I have a finger that I slammed in the door several years ago, and it's not formed very well. So that's how I kind of started wearing lots of nail polish, because I teach school and kids are seeing my hands all the time and I'm pointing, and that one finger is so bad looking and it's embarrassing. So I started just putting nail polish on, and then I decided I'd try these Lilyandfox. And I used to do the Jamberry nails from a long time ago, if you guys remember. And those, I don't know, something about it didn't last for me, but I did love them. But these are similar. They're just so much easier to apply. Now, this one is a glitter, and you can tell it doesn't really go all the way to my end of my nail. So I'm going to have to get the other glitter one. I do have this one's all set. But this one, so I'm going to put this one back because I might be able to use that for something else. So I'm going to put it right back on. You know, it could be used for accent nail, or could be used for maybe my granddaughters come over. There is a purple glitter it's like a grape color, and that's all glitter. I can't remember if I've used that one or not. I know I bought it, but so there is a set of all glitter, purple glitter. But I kind of like this with the mixture. What do you think? Comment below. So I am in a Facebook group, and there are lots of Lilyandfox lovers, and they will post their nail pictures, and you know, sometimes when you see them on people's nails, it makes you love them all the more. So I love that Facebook group, and sometimes I will post my nails and show people what I'm getting, how it looks on me. Now, my nails are not the longest nails, I understand that, but it is what I have. They're kind of long for me, and maybe not long to some people, but these are long for me. Okay, so I have my 4 on each hand, and now I have my thumbs. So the thumbs, usually my thumbs will match up with the largest, which happens to be, I'm trying to look, which happens to be the solid color on these. So I'm going to do solid for my thumbs. Here we go. One thing good about this is you don't end up with any, whenever I do my nails, I get nail polish all over my skin and everything else. They don't look the greatest. So I feel like this is a more professional look. And I've thought, you know, I'm getting up there in years. It's kind of a weird thing for a person my age, but I see lots of people on the Facebook group with older hands. So I know that I'm not alone. I know a lot of older ladies like these too. Now this one right here is not gonna work for my other thumb. It's gonna be too short, but I might be able to use, I'm gonna cut a piece of it, and I'm gonna use it for my ring finger where the wrap did not go all the way to the end. I'm just gonna cut a curved piece, and I'm gonna put it on the side of my finger, because it will really bug me to see that part of my nail not covered. So I just put it right there, and you know and I know, but I don't think anybody's gonna be able to tell from far away that there's a little tiny invisible line there, right there. So you can use a little bit extra piece to fill in if you need to. Now I see a little bit right here, but that part right there is not really, it's more skin than nail. So that's gonna be okay. All right, so there you have, and my thumb. All right. Cute. Now I'm gonna do my other thumb. And this is so much fun. So I'm at 14 minutes right now. So you can see that this does not take very long. Take into account that I did the clear base coat and then let that dry. So that might take a couple minutes. I get the fast drying, so it really didn't take that long to dry. So I'm at almost 15 minutes, and I'm talking and making a video. So if you had to do this, once you get good at it and you need to do it, you can do it in, I would say, less than 15 minutes. But, you know, that would be pushing it, because, like, say you're headed somewhere, you might not want to rush too much. Oh, the other thing is you could actually do this in the car, because this would, as long as you're not driving. So, but like if you're riding in the car, there's no fumes, and you don't have to save the excess if you don't want to. I'm just kind of cheap, So I save the excess, I will put it on the card, and I will keep all of the leftovers so that I can use them for accent nails. But you don't have to. Okay, so what do you think? All right, so the next step is going to be, hello. So the next step is going to be to get my little emery board here, and you go kind of like go down on the nail. So I am at 16 minutes. So if you do this in 15, say you're going on a little car ride, you can do this part in the car. You know, nail polish is a little harder because if you go over bumps, you might mess up, or if you know, the people in the car might not want to smell it. So I just kind of go down, and the best you can, just kind of go down, stroke. Don't go over the top of it. Just kind of go down so that you're just getting the ends to kind of come off. And I'm just going to go down like this. And some areas might need a little more work than others. If you know, you have some clippers. Some people use fingernail clippers just to clip those ends off. That's fine too. I try not to do that since my nails are so short. I don't want to make them any shorter, but I do sometimes. Just going down. And then, like I said, I like to just leave them on before I put the top coat on. I like to just kind of make sure that they are completely cured onto my nails. So that could mean if I do this at night, I would wait till the morning to do the clear top coat. But I don't always. If I'm going somewhere, I'll go ahead and put it on. But they feel really great. They look pretty decent. They look pretty decent for me. Okay, so I still can feel a little bit of ends. You can see there's a little end right there. And so that's kind of what happens to me, is I don't always get them perfectly set down in the first try. I might have to go back because my fingers are pretty sensitive. I can feel those little ends, and that does kind of bug me, and I don't want them to come back up. But my last set was on for over a week. So these will stay on really good if you do it correctly. So there you have it. There's my nails for the next week. They are adorable. I love them. I don't even know how much purple I have to wear, but this is gonna have to be it for this week. All right, so, and this is what is left over. And what I do is I will put them right back into the package, and I have a Ziploc bag that I keep all of my excess, and then I can use it later if I want to. So far, whenever I've pulled out my excess, it has worked perfectly fine. Some people say they dry out or something, but I just put them in a Ziploc bag, and they work just like they would out of the package. So I just put them in there like that, so I know which ones I have, and we're good to go. So when I am ready, I will go ahead and put this on the top, and it really doesn't change the look of them. It just kind of protects them and gives it a harder coat. But some people you could just wear them like this and not even worry about the top coat. But I feel like this gives it a little extra security, I don't know, hardness. So whatever it is, it works and I love it. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments how you like this. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this and more tips for teachers and other fun stuff. All right, thank you. Have a great day.